I know I'm a bit late to the party, but I saw Jurassic World Rebirth. Um, and I enjoyed it because on the drive home, me and my wife were destroying it. It was so stupid. Um, I like Scarlett Johansson, but she was just this sort of grinning little creature. Um, and the banter they were having at the beginning, these mercenaries, uh, they're all laughing, but none of them were saying anything funny. They were just back at you, which was kind of disconcerting. And the main scientist guy, you could tell he was a scientist because he had glasses, but also they added that his ears stuck. Oh, God away. And then they go on this sort of quest for reasons. Because basically, big monsters have better blood because their hearts, I don't know. I mean, there was literally an enormous. There's an enormous dinosaur literally there in this park in New York that they could have taken some blood from. I mean, he was dying, but he was still alive. They could have gone, oh. That's... and there's this scene that I just couldn't believe. They just thought, yeah, everyone's going to buy this. Where they had these things called titanosaurs. I've never heard of them. They got these enormous tails. And I don't know, they're 400 foot high. And they're in this, they're in this field that this wheat is 3 foot. And they go, oh, I don't know. Where are they? Where are they? And then they see this tail come up. And it's a flat field. His tail comes up. And then from this, 4 foot wheat, this titanosaur appears. Like, and they're like, oh, wow. And they're all looking in wonder. And then another one appears. And then they're kind of making out. So you think someone's going to get covered in something in a minute. And instead of just going up to it and going, they make a big thing where Scarlett Johansson's trying to aim this rifle and shoot it and get this blood, basically. And there's not just 2 of them. There's a herd of, I don't know, it looked like 1,000 on this tiny little island that were all hiding in this 4 foot wheat. This entire facility gets messed up because a scientist gobbles up a Snickers and he drops a little, wrapper, and it gets caught in the door. And the door doesn't close. Like, one door doesn't close. It's like, the monster's escaped! Run! Everyone run! Like, who built this place? There's a scene where these, at the beginning, where these Spinosaurs are sort of in the sea tracking this big ship. And they're saying, quick, get to the shallows. They can't exist on the shallows. Get to the shallows. So they hammer along, and he doesn't know how to stop the boat. So he just sort of grounds it onto the beach. Once he gets to the shallows. But then they say, oh, no, they're amphibious. So they're going to come on. So they kind of undercut unless I misunderstood, but I'm pretty sure they were the same dinosaurs. They basically turned around and they said, no, they can go on the beach, and there's one bloody sunbathing. It's on a lounger, Right, so they made a lot of money out of this, and they're going to make another one, and it's going to be bloody stupid, I should think. But I think they're going to have to do dinosaurs in space. Because did they need mutants? No, they did not need mutants. They could have just had regular dinosaurs, and it would have been just as good. The best bit in it, I think, was the Tyrannosaurus Rex bit with the sort of flume ride. The family were good. I quite enjoyed the family. I think that's what it was probably originally about, and then they had to chuck in all this stupid MacGuffin with this blood thing, which made no sense whatsoever. So, is it a good film? No, it is not a good film. Is it good to talk about afterwards? Yes, because it is so appalling and lazy that you can rip it to shreds with your mates. So go and see it. Go to the pub afterwards and have a laugh about it, because that's where the enjoyment comes from, not actually sitting there watching it.